Hello and welcome to the Cabinet of Creations, where you will find horror, beauty and the perfectly imperfect. Hello and welcome. As you may have seen from my previous video of winter, this is now her sister, which is spring. I was lucky enough to be in a kind of collaboration with the doll artist collectives, which featured Skeriosities, Podly dolls, Miss Cerise dolls and me. So yeah, very honoured because they are absolutely fabulous doll artists, so quite nice to be involved and accepted into that show. So here we go. This doll is from my stock box, so I've already removed the factory makeup with 100% acetone. I've already started off by sanding the body with very fine grained sandpaper and then spray Mr. Super Clear and then go over with soft pastels. As usual, go over all your pastel work and watercolour work with Mr. Super Clear to preserve each layer. I'm using Apoxie Sculpt here as I wanted this spring to be quite different. If winter had twigs or horns, so to speak, then spring's going to have a little bit of something different as well. In hindsight, I should have actually done the Apoxie Sculpt before I blushed and did the doll, but you know, challenges and all. Spring to me evokes visions of light blues, light pinks, whites, so I wanted to incorporate some pink into this as well. I'm just using watercolour pencil here to lay the foundation for where I might want the eyes. As you might notice from the thumbnail, she's actually sort of winking because there's a butterfly right near her eye. On this one she's actually got her eyes open, but I do decide to alter that later, and that's the beauty of Mr. Super Clear as well. It will allow you to do that without destroying everything. You could simply wipe off the bits that you don't want or you want to change. Just using soft pastels in green and red here for eyes and lips, and a little bit on the nose and cheeks. It's round about here I decided to give her a wink. I thought this would be a lot more playful. found this part quite therapeutic. It's almost like flower arranging but on a doll. So I used miniature nail art flowers for this, and they were a perfect size. I think they worked out really well. Obviously they're quite delicate, but I did go over them afterwards with a little layer of PVA glue just to help them stick together. This big pink flower here is actually polymer clay. I remember doing it, I don't know, last year maybe, and it's just been by my computer monitor ever since, waiting to be used. Here it has been now. I'm going in with my absolute favourite chunky wool again, in a very, very powder baby pink. Later on I mix a bit of soft pastels to sort of blend it all in a bit better and give her a really, really short little cut, almost like a pixie cut maybe. Really short. And I also did spray this with Mr. Super Clear on her hair. It didn't make any difference to the texture really or anything, but I suppose you could spray hairspray as well. Then I go in with gloss on her lips and eyes. Sorry, lips and eye. I wanted all my seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter, to have like a staff which will match their season or their personality and character. Don't forget, if you like to support my channel, I have a new thing now. It's Amazon wishlist, so check out the link below. And also buymeacoffee.com/forcreations to watch right to the end when you'll see Spring with Molly. And here's Spring's final photos and story. Enjoy. The universe is an epic 93 billion light years, and Earth is a mere speck within it. In this particular speck, since the beginning of time, there was a mother called Nature. Mother Nature had 4 daughters, Spring, Summer, Autumn and Winter. These all have an epic responsibility that everything living on Earth may depend on. Each sister reigns for about 3 months each year, and each have their own unrivalled power. Spring directly reigns after her sister, Winter. She must not let Winter down and continues to make good her pledge to help nurture. Spring is the softest of the sisters, sometimes a little shy. She is ultra modest and prefers to sink into the background. Her favourite things are the butterflies that playfully tease and tickle her skin with fluttering wing kisses. Spring's confidence grows immensely in her 3 months of reigning. Colour begins to emanate from her to show a glimpse of the vast beauty that is soon to follow. By the time her other sister, Summer, is ready for her role, Spring is like a tightly coiled spring of atomic proportioned energy ready to burst.